A new Nissan car is launched in Paris with all the razzmatazz you'd expect from the industry's annual showcase. With over 100 new product launches, the car world is doing a good impression of business as usual. But as the Eurozone crisis drags on and sales keep sliding, there's a dark reality under the shine. IHS Global Auto Analyst Carlos da Silva says the region is uniquely problematic.
It's a lot of small markets or big markets put together that we call Europe, and you cannot find a general solution in Europe. When you want to close a plant, well, you need to go to the president of that country, go upstairs to the European Commission. It's quite complicated.
Most exposed are mid-market firms such as Peugeot. Squeezed between low-cost competitors and prestige brands, they're struggling to make sales without massive discounts. Peugeot says it's burning through up to €200 million per month. Renault-Nissan boss Carlos Ghosn is little cheerier.
If you come to the conclusion that this tough market is going to remain for 3 to 4 years, probably more structural measures are going to have to be taken by car manufacturer, each one in function of its own situation.
Of course, not everyone's losing money. Renault's own budget brand, Dacia, is selling well and enjoying very robust profit margins. That's despite list prices in the bargain basement category. Indeed, some analysts argue that it's really Dacia that's keeping the parent company afloat. At the other end of the market, Jaguar Land Rover is also enjoying record sales. The company kicked off the show with two of the day's splashiest launches, the new F-Type Roadster and the latest version of its upmarket SUV, the Range Rover. JLR Chief Executive Ralph Spate says the problem now is deciding which new segments to enter.
You know, with the big product portfolio, there are a lot of open areas for Jaguar Land Rover, and we test every and each one. But we can't occupy every and each niche, so we concentrate on the core elements.
But there's no downplaying the tough times. Even electric vehicles and hybrids, long touted as the future of the industry, now look a less certain prospect. Earlier this week, Toyota said it now expected to sell just a handful of its latest electric cars. Even China's booming car market may be cooling off. That's bad news for prestige brands such as BMW and Audi that have seen surging sales to the country's status-conscious consumers. If a slowdown really does bite, then even brands once seen as untouchable could start to hurt. The industry may be putting on a brave face in Paris, but when the curtain goes down on this show, Europe's car industry may find there is little left to celebrate. Julian Satterthwaite, Reuters.